HooHooHooRobin.
New York City, 6 a.m. An out-of-control satellite radio show is being broadcasted to millions of Americans.
Here we go. Here's the bit.
At the controls, Greg Hughes, a father.
I would love to say we have the best job in America.
Anthony Cumia, an alcoholic.
It could be the best thing ever.
And Jim Norton, a comedian.
Out loud laughs.
How do we explain the show? We should start there.
Oh, here it is.
The three men make up the Opie and Anthony Show, a popular radio program known for its cringe style of entertainment and having very few limits.
Oh, shit. This is a freak show.
Why would anybody want to come on this show as a guest?
Under the right circumstances, something weird could happen.
I don't give a fuck.
Laugh out loud funny.
Which I love. That's what I love.
In the past, they have been accused of multiple FCC violations and have even gotten their show suspended from satellite radio.
Because when you listen to our show, you know what you get. You know what we are.
Everything has to do with cock or balls. No, the jokes all end up talking about cock and balls. You're a waste of life.
Fucking listeners, go fucking die. Excuse me.
Everything you are about to hear is real. Real people, real excitement.
Wow.
Get ready to experience the thrill of a lifetime. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
How the hell do we follow that? Holy crap. Who got Stacy Keach to do that? That's awesome.
I want to listen to that show.
Yeah, exactly.
That show sounds awesome. Where is it?
Let's get the hell out of here so we can listen to those guys.
I know.
Because the mediocrity about to be delivered is not going to...
Can't live up to the intro.
No.
That's bad.
I think we finally made it. Stacy Keach doing the intro to the radio show? That's not bad.
What a great ballsy voice he's got, man.
I didn't realize his voice was so good.
Yeah. He had a couple other little tidbits, didn't he? Yeah, I heard a couple of things, yeah.
What, he's got some outtakes?
No, we have some other clips.
We got other stuff we'll do?
Other production that's pretty funny.
Okay, cool.
For your replay.
All right, well, morning.
Keach.
His show, by the way, I watched all 5 episodes, and I'm fucking so annoyed that I don't have the other ones. Well, it's so good.
Do you have to wait for the other ones now?
I don't know. Roland, we get the DVDs to preview stuff. It's called Lights Out on FX.
Yeah.
It's great. It's like I watched 3, and then the last 2 I watched, and I'm like, God damn it, why don't I have the whole season?
You don't care, though.
It's great.
He's an old salt.
That FX has it down.
He's already moved on to his next project. He don't care. He don't care if you like it or not.
No, he'd like to probably get picked up for season 2, though.
That's true.
That's a fantastic show.
Hey, he's a huge Jets fan, too, so I want to congratulate Stacy Keach. Your team did it.
My God.
Beat the fucking Pats.
Right up until the end, though. You weren't a little like...
the wheels seemed to be falling off a little bit. It was getting a little shaky near the end there.
I was more frightened at the first onside kick than I was after the Pats' last touchdown.
Really?
Yeah, because that was like, all right, they still got time to get the onside kick. Once the Jets had it, then it was like, okay. But then it got scary again after they scored and went for the onside kick again.
Right.
Because now you're like, all right,
here we go.
They get a good run on this. It's over, Johnny, or at least a tie. But that was... It was an exciting end. Something was going on.
It sure was. I was a little distracted because I was going back and forth with Bob Kelly because he's a big Patriots fan.
Yes.
I must have wrote 20 to 30 text messages to Bob Kelly, and so I think I started missing some of the game.
Just to razz him? Was he being razzed?
Well, he wanted to bet me dinner on the game.
Oh,
and by halftime...
It cost you a lot if he won.
Well, yeah. By halftime, he's like,
Bobby.
My wife's not going to go to dinner so I could save some money. He gave up at halftime. I got it in the text messages. Hardcore Pats fan giving up at halftime. So...
I didn't like the onside kick they went for. I thought that was a panic move. Like, they were probably worried about the Jets' run game with 2 minutes left. And I'm like, why are they going for... They were down by 8 at that point.
Yeah, they're questioning that call.
That was a dumb call.
They're doing a little Monday morning quarterbacking on that.
They should be. That was a dumb one. You got to just kick it off and go try to get them to go 3. And I know 1 first down would end the game, but there was almost 2 minutes left.
Well, I thought Brady looked shaky the entire game. He looked a little lost out there.
Yeah.
A little lost.
It's always fun watching him get his ass slammed into the ground.
Not a fan of Brady?
No, it's just, it's one of those... He's one of those quarterbacks that the goddamn guy just seems to have hours back there to pick and choose where he's thrown. I mean...
A lot of protection.
It's amazing. So to see him get knocked on his ass every so often is kind of fun.
Well, I mean, the Pats fans, they got back at the Jets. They beat the crap out of Rex Ryan on the way out of the stadium. So,
yeah.
Just pelted with everything.
Yeah.
They're saying soda and ice and whatever else they had in their pockets up there in Foxborough. Let's say hi to Sonny in Boston. Is this Forelli?
Yeah, it's fucking Sonny. You
shit.
Jet fucking green motherfuckers.
Wow.
Your fucking Jets suck. You're fucking doing a little fucking airplane fucking dance in the fucking end zone.
Wait. I think we better clear something up first. Now, Sonny, you're a Pats fan.
I think so. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. No one wanted to listen to my dumb sports talk because it sounds lame when you listen to it, but man, it's very logical. I'm telling you right now. Rex Ryan told his team to get the shit kicked out of him, and that's exactly what the Pats did, 45-3, to set up this fine victory this past Sunday.
That is,
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You were saying that, and I'm saying, God damn it, that's the way I would fucking think, but I'm saying, no, fucking Opie fucking shit.
Lol.
Why are we talking to Pats fans? It's all about Pittsburgh now. I want to hear from the Steelers fans, not the Pats. That's like looking in the rearview mirror,
old
man.
News. Old hat.
Pittsburgh, I gotta bury the Jets.
It's gonna be a good game Sunday.
Well, they did say that it was supposed to be a complete blowout with the Pats, so we'll see what happens.
Right.
But you know what they do have, though? The terrible towel.
That's right. That's right.
You know how I love a stadium full of people with props.
Well, they got the terrible towels, and we got the rape whistles, so we're all set for the big game. The big game.
All right, fuck you guys.
Hey, you know what? You guys should be proud, though. You had a really good season.
Good season.
Good season for you
Next
guys.
year. There's always next year.
What were you guys? What was your record this year, Sonny?
I think it was something like, what was it, 14-2?
So 14-2, and then there was the year that the Pats went 16 and Zippo.
Yeah, that
right?
one. Yeah.
So in 2 seasons, they went 30-2 without a Super Bowl. That's pretty impressive. Not bad.
This was like one of the youngest teams of the league, too. So, I mean...
All right, yeah, good. Listen, here's the thing. I got tired of these baby announcers complaining about the Jets celebrating. They're like, oh, what is that? Like, the announcers are such faggots. What faggots the announcers are.
Yeah.
The Jets haven't won shit in a long time.
Yeah, let them celebrate.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's right. All right.
You know, in all honesty, congratulations to the Jets, man. They outplayed us. What can I say?
And Sonny, while you're on the phone, because you're from the Boston area, I want to say hi to Willie O'Ree today.
Willie O'Ree.
Willie O'Ree.
Yeah.
Good old Willie O'Ree.
Willie O'Ree.
Oh, wow.
Do you know who Willie O'Ree is, Sonny?
No, I have no fucking clue. Who the fuck is he?
Oh boy,
He
better,
was the
better
first-
hang up on him before you tell him. He's in a mood.
Well, that's why I want to tell Sonny. We got a raw nerve on the phone. Willie O'Ree was the first black NHL player.
Oh,
And he debuted for the Boston Bruins 53 years ago.
Bruins?
Why the hell would they put the first black NHL player up there in Boston?
What the fuck is a black man?
See, that's why.
Boston.
See, that's why I had to do it to Sonny.
And on this day after Martin Luther King Day.
Right. All right, Sonny. Thank you.
All right, guys.
Bye. You know what? We have to play good old Wes Welker.
Wes Welker, wow.
Wes Welker fucked everything up for the Pats, pissing off Bill Belichick. So I think he sat him for the kickoff or something.
Yeah.
He showed him.
Showed him.
He showed him. You're going to sit down for a play for what you said before the game. In a press conference, this is what he said before the Jets-Pats game, or the Pats-Jets game, or however the hell you want to say it.
I mean, the guy is he is who he is, and he does a great job of making sure everybody's on the same page and everybody's putting their best foot forward. You can't just stick your toe in the water, especially, you got your foot up in the air. Want to go out there and just put your best foot forward. He's got great feet. He has good feet. He's another guy who's great feet. You want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward out there. So let's go out there and being good little foot soldiers. You definitely have to be on your toes and make sure that you're ready to go.
Now, the big question, I'm a Jets fan, and that's a Pats player, Wes Welker.
Wow.
He should absolutely be able to do that.
Of course, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Hell yes.
Bill Belichick said, "Whoa, what the fuck are you doing?" And kind of sat him for I don't know how many plays.
Sit your wife then. She's the one letting guys suck on her toes.
Wait, that was Belichick and Ryan, the one. Belichick's a Pats player. No, that's a Pats player.
Pats player, yeah.
You're saying that it was his wife's toes, but that was
No. I mean, it's like why would that upset anybody?
right.
Because
It's Ryan's wife that's got the friggin' shit out there.
Because sports is filled with a bunch of crybabies.
Yeah.
And it's not the players, by the way.
Yeah.
It's everyone else revolved around the players. Wes Welker should be able to do that.
Yeah, it's funny.
In a press conference leading up to the big game.
Unbelievable.
Why not?
Come on.
But there was all sorts of outrage and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, what do you got on this, Travis?
Well, Belichick specifically told his players don't get involved in this Jets back and forth shit. So Welker kind of went against what Belichick said.
He went against what Belichick said.
So Belichick had to make an example of him. He benched him for the first set.
For the first, that shows a lot.
And then he let him play.
But then the Boston Herald turns around after the loss and the front page of the paper. Rex's Jets walk all over Patriots. Agony of defeat.
Yes.
Feet spelled F-E-E-T. And then in big letters, stomped.
Stomped, which you do with, feet.
Sure, it's the obvious thing that everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
Rex Ryan and his love of feet. And his love of black men sucking on his wife's toes. Hey, man, whatever he needs to do to get this fucking Super Bowl back in New York. I don't give a fuck, man. Release more videos, please.
Black guys sucking on your wife's feet. If that gets a win in the column there, fine.
You can only imagine what Rex Ryan was doing after that big victory.
Oh God. The whole team's coming back to my house. Damn.
So I thought that was hilarious. I love that shit in sports.
Yeah.
I love the trash talking. I love the celebrations on the field. But for some reason, we're not supposed to show emotions. And
They've turned into fucking fags. They really have.
Everybody.
I hate sports
crazy.
announcers.
I hate sports announcers, and you should hate award shows too. We're going to get into that. But it's the same shit going on in pop culture in general.
Babies.
People are just very selective about what they want made fun of or what they find acceptable. It really is annoying how people want to be able to skewer what they want and what they don't agree with.
Yeah.
But if you skewer them, they fucking snivel.
Like sportsmanship. I don't want sportsmanship. I want my team trash talking right up to the point they lose or win. I don't give a fuck. The more the better, too.
And isn't psyching out? Hasn't that been part of the game? Like every sport
used to be
forever is psyching out the other team, taking something that you hope throws them off balance a little bit.
Used to be,
yeah.
Half these guys, if they weren't in the NFL, they would be committing crimes somewhere. But we got to make believe they're good citizens and have to act accordingly.
Yeah.
Fuck that crap. Trash talk. Fucking dance your ass off in the end zone if you have to.
Just looking at the lovely Mrs. Ryan pictures.
I see that.
Jesus.
Pull out a Sharpie and sign a fucking football after you score. I love all that shit. Love it.
Not anymore.
Yeah, the athletes are dicks, too. We've had enough of them in here. They're fucking too cool for the room jag-offs. Most of them. Some of them are really cool, but a lot of them are just dicks.
I like the old days when they weren't getting paid what they should have.
And then after the game, the Jets' Bart Scott cuts a promo after the game. Listen to this. This is terrific as well.
To all the non-believers. How did that? To all the non-believers. Especially you, Tom Jackson. Way to have our back, Keyshawn. Anybody can be beat. So how did that just feel? Feel great. Poetic justice. We know we were a much better team than we came up and represented ourselves. We're pissed off. We was ready to come back and show what type of defense, what type of team this was, what kind of character we had. We take a lot of slack. People gave us no chance, like we barely made it in playoffs. We're a good football team. It looks like this team played with anger all day. Why, Bart? For all you non-believers, disrespect us, talk crap about the defense, and we're the third best defense in the league. All we hear is about their defense. They can't stop a nosebleed.
Wow.
25th in the league. We don't want to get disrespected.
Congratulations. See you in Pittsburgh.
Can't wait.
That was the scariest interview I've ever heard in my life.
And that shit rules. Whether it's your team or the other team, I don't give a fuck. That shit rules.
It gives me Dad's Super Bowl ring. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
It gives me that.
They like to pretend a lot of these guys aren't from where they're from. That's what the league wants to do.
Yeah.
The league is trying to go, hey, we know where you're from and what your upbringing was, but let's pretend you're not that. Like, that's the way you shit talk when you're playing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's phony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When LeBron James
was great.
When LeBron James went back to Cleveland, he was giving everybody shit. And I'm sitting there, I'm not a big LeBron James fan, but I was loving it as a sports fan. I was loving the fact that he was like kind of walking over toward the bench when, someone was taking foul shots and just giving him a few fucking jabs. I loved all that.
I thought, did you screw up? Was that a clip from Scared Straight?
Yes.
Yeah,
the new Scared Straight.
I thought that was the new Scared Straight. Some new fish was in.
Yeah.
And I was being yelled at.
Let me say hi to Mark in Pittsburgh. Marky.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, brother.
Opie, I want to let you know your Jets, they already won their Super Bowl. They're on an emotional high, and they're going to lose coming into Pittsburgh this week.
Oh, boy.
That was some that was some tough trash talking by you. So
wow, really?
I don't even know what to do with that.
Well, go ahead and try.
I just hope you guys make a lot of feet jokes this week, because it worked out well for the Pats. Rex Ryan doesn't give a fuck if you talk about feet, black
really
guys
doesn't.
licking his wife's toes. He don't care.
He probably gets off listening to other people talk about it.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit. So have fun with that in Pittsburgh all week, because it's going to be a big mistake on your part.
All right, punch it out,
Leave
guys.
the feet alone, and maybe you got a shot. I can't wait for Sunday.
The terrible towels.
Yeah.
They
You know what? Really fast. Sorry. Ronnie in Jersey. Ronnie.
What's up, fellas?
How's Sammy's sweetheart?
I just want to know if that's Clubber Lang or Bart Scott.
Did sound like Clubber. Hey, woman. Hey, woman. Why don't you come over to my house? I'll show you how a real man sucks feet.
What was the other game? I forgot.
Green Bay.
Oh, yeah. Green Bay looks fucking tough. Rodgers. Jesus Christ.
They're playing Chicago. Who'd they beat up, Green Bay?
Atlanta.
Killed them.
Yeah, they killed Atlanta. Fuck. Rodgers and the Packers. They're the favorites to win the Super Bowl.
Brett Favre says they're going all the way.
Fuck Brett Favre.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The newly retired
Yeah,
Brett
Newly
Favre?
retired. Did you get some of his merchandise?
He filed his retirement papers, and within minutes, he had retirement shit on his website.
He was whoring stuff on his
He did the same
website.
thing when he announced that he wasn't going to start that game. When his streak was over, literally 10 minutes later, there was specialized streak ended merchandise.
The
on his
little,
website. He's an
the
asshole.
tiny little dickhead hats he's selling. That's embarrassing.
Little
Really
teeny
should.
penis doilies.
Yeah.
Little wiener doilies. I despise that fucking attention whore woman man quarterback. Nice dickhead, stupid. Fucking loathe
Really
him.
horrible. That should be in a trench in Europe in 1914.
It really should be. Allied forces should be firing at it. Wrong war. I was off by 40 years. I'm a penis.
There's the little penis.
Oh, God.
But they claim he has huge hands.
Look at how he's holding it. He's holding it like it's a real mighty weapon with his fucking. Can you turn that a little so I can look at his horrible fucking. It looks like his pubes look like. You ever see the atom bomb go off the way the ground looks? His fucking pubes suck. Those are what awful pubes. And look at him trying to make it look turgid as he squeezes it mightily.
He's squeezing it, leaning it off to one side. It's awful.
His dick is horrible. And a real sexy picture. His fucking left foot is all curled up on the pillow. What a douche.
He's holding it like you would hold an old, sick relative.
It's what it looks like, yeah.
Just very carefully.
And everybody knows when you're sending a dick picture, you gotta flex and get all the blood into that dick and get it as big as possible.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is that?
And you point it a certain way.
Or let it hang downward so it looks like there's nothing happening yet.
That's actually a picture you'd send your mom to show off your watch. And I hate his multicolored dickhead. I hate the way that the dick just got tired of being one color and switched colors. Right below that shitty helmet.
Got tired.
Isn't it?
Horrible.
That's hysterical.
I'd like to watch a lion lick the skin off that with its rough cat tongue. Fuck him, attention whore.
His pubes go right into his leg hair.
They're
too,
fucking
right?
horrid.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's all over the place.
What the fuck,
Stupid,
man?
stupid knuckle. I hate it.
Everything about that picture is horrid if you're sending a dick. That's what not to do when sending a dick pic.
How about you close the door in the background? How about you do that? Is that an open door? Because now all I'm thinking is, who's coming in? Who's going out? And fucking, why don't you make the bed? He was in such a sexy pose. His asshole probably stunk. Fucking jerk. Fuck him. Dumb streak.
Yeah, he's retired now, though.
I know.
Good for him.
More time for more dick pics.
Finally moving on.
That's all he'll be doing now. Dick picking.
Shit.
Good one.
Hey, Jimmy, the AC show was amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Everybody was fucking great. You, Bill Burr, Jim Brewer, and David Tell. Holy shit, what a lineup.
It was, we did something different on the second show. Like, you guys saw the first show, which was the first time we did it. And I realized that I wanted somebody in front of me for like 5 because the Pittsburgh game had ended and people were kind of coming in. Mm-hmm. So the late show was even better because we had a comedian just go up and do 5 minutes.
Ooh.
And then the Sunday show was fucking phenomenal. I was happy with all of them, but that first one I just wish that I had a guy in front of me for 5 to get people seated. I noticed.
It all worked. I mean, you noticed, but no one else did. It was an amazing show. Amazing.
Really, thank you, man.
Really funny.
And a lot of fun down in Atlantic City. Man, just met a lot of fucking fans.
Yeah, the Borgata was slammed all weekend.
Oh, yeah, they were.
It was fucking mobbed.
A lot of fans.
And who won the fucking jackpot? That's what everyone wants to know. While we were down there, 2 fucking slot machines hit. One for $3.5 million. The penny fucking did I say stock?
Penny slots.
Penny slot. The penny slot machine hit for $3.5 million. The Wheel of Fortune won. While the whole crew was down there. I mean, the odds are one of our fans could have easily won that.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Rothstein. Sometimes people just win. 2 machines hit.
And then another one for $700,000. Is that the lady that won? That's not a fan of our show.
No, there's no one identified.
You could just say,
file photo.
Was that a lady that won? That's not a fan of our show. Any lady.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of guys like this radio show. Wow, Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's on the penny stock?
Yeah, the slot.
Slot. I just did the same thing.
Yeah, penny slot.
The first progressive jackpot hit on that type of machine since May of 2008.
Yeah, that thing hasn't paid off since 2008 like that.
Wow.
What's that?
It hasn't paid off like that since
2008, yeah.
I mean, you win here and there, but nothing like $3.5 million. Holy shit.
It's the only hotel, and honestly, the only hotel in AC worth staying in. I mean, the other ones I haven't been in a long time, but they were always fucking kind of run down and shit.
That place is class, is what it is. It's class.
Can you imagine putting a penny in a fucking... And then what happens?
Yeah, it's just...
Does all hell breaks loose? Do pennies start spilling out?
I don't think. Yeah, that would suck if you had to pick up $3.5 million in pennies.
That's the way they should do it, though. Make a scene. Why not?
Still just standing there.
Have the pennies just keep pouring out until it covers the person.
Ching, 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 ching. You just can I have
what is it?
hat?
Just a slip of paper pops out? Who cares?
I think the whole machine goes bullshit.
Yeah, I think at that point nothing happened. Like it's just a siren goes off and someone has to come get you.
The whole machine goes crazy.
And then you run away. Do you think you did something wrong?
Yeah.
And somebody else steps up.
Don Rickles comes up and goes, "Let's get some champagne. Let's take it in the bag."
The ceiling should the ceiling should open up and pennies should just fall on your head
and crush you.
Yes. Why not?
Crushed in your dumb pennies.
But it was definitely a good weekend down there.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
We brought the kid, which got a lot of looks.
Yeah, huh?
So I kept saying, "You can win anything down here."
Oh, is that the joke?
Oh, because
look, I won a baby.
Yeah, everyone's looking at us in the elevator. I'm like, yeah, we got really lucky today. We we won a kid. Any stories from your weekend, Dan?
No, not really. Borgata
up, down.
They could pay off, one of those slot things pretty much from what I left there.
Yeah, an ugly weekend.
Yeah, it was an ugly weekend. Wasn't going well.
You finally got hit?
Yeah, I had my ups and downs.
You've been having a lot of
mostly downs.
Your casino experiences lately have been a lot of ups. So
I know.
You finally gave back a little bit.
Well, no, lately though, they've been downs. Like the past 3 outings have been down. after an astonishing run. But
you paid for your suite this weekend.
Oh,
you paid for the limo. You covered a lot of expenses.
I paid for the wing.
Was it your worst loss?
It was up there.
Wow,
it was up there.
I know the figure I heard at one point, and I actually went like this. Hey, I actually just had my air left me.
No, it was nice. But you know what? You go up there.
I watched it for a half hour. I had to get out of that.
Crazy.
It's intense. You yell at everybody when you're losing.
It's yelling.
Not yelling, but you're intense.
Oh, it's like, come on, big!
I thought I was intense. You're way more intense than me when you're gambling. Holy shit.
Big!
Holy shit.
7!
Talking to yourself, talking to the dealer.
What kind of crap is that?
Talking to anyone that'll sort of make believe they're listening to you, but they're looking down at their drinks like, please don't hit me.
They were all fans at that table, which was cool.
Yeah, I know.
Like we were able to get another table where...
Where's the slick guy that had a big stack in front of him? Was he a fan too, or was he a foreigner?
Yeah, he was a fan. He just came by and
he wasn't really talking much.
It was concentrating on playing.
Yeah.
It was... Yeah, it was good, and then I made it like where the dealer had some incentive. I was like, blackjack gets you a black chip. I was like, come on, what? So every time the card came around and I got dealt an ace, I was like, put a color on that and you get 100. You get 100. Oh, look, you lose. Sorry, you didn't get it. See, so I was being the house. Really worked out well.
That's how you justified it?
It's fun being the house, isn't it?
You're losing now, really?
Yeah, see, now you just lost.
Yeah.
I turned it all around. You see how that worked?
She left and picked up her paycheck.
Fuck that.
She was pretty. When I was there was a black girl who was your dealer. She was very hot.
Why would you let a black girl
nice.
deal the cards to you? That's strange.
Well,
you did that in honor of MLK Day?
Yeah, I was reflecting.
Were you?
A lot of reflecting was going on yesterday. I actually watched Oprah doing a whole reflecting thing on race in the country. And
you watched Actually Oprah?
Actually Oprah. It's a new show. It's called Actually Oprah.
Do you feel any differently?
Have you watched the OWN network yet?
No.
They do a reality show behind the scenes at Oprah.
Really?
But they haven't shown Eric Logan yet.
I was going to say, is ELO on it? No?
They haven't showed ELO yet, so I'm starting to think he never got that job with Oprah. He just lied to everybody.
He lied? He could have.
I have a feeling he's just mixing drinks in the Caribbean somewhere, and he told everyone he was working for Oprah.
Sitting out.
I've watched 3 of the behind-the-scenes episodes. I started watching because I'm like, I want to see ELO, and now
see what he does.
Now I'm sort of hooked on it because it shows you how they put the whole fucking show together.
Yeah.
And you realize it's just like our show and every other fucking show out there. Like remember when Oprah had to do the road trip with Gail?
Yeah.
She claims she's not a lesbian, by the way. She says it right on her behind-the-scenes reality show.
Well, she certainly
and they
does.
had cameras set up so they could capture Gail and Oprah on the road, right?
Yeah.
And then the cameras, every time they turned the car off, the cameras would go off, and you would have to manually turn them back on. And they're like, oh, Jesus Christ, we can't get anything to work properly.
Oh, see, so shit's fucking up
and it's
over
Oprah.
There.
She's a billionaire.
Big organization.
And her company can't figure shit out.
Big organization.
Made me feel better about our organization.
They were showing racial moments in history as per the Oprah Winfrey show. Mm-hmm. And they showed, because Oprah, I guess, was doing a show when the OJ verdict came through. And not live, but taping it when the verdict came through.
Right.
So when they played it later on, they showed the reaction of her audience.
Right, I remember that.
Completely down racial lines, where black people were hooping and hollering like, well, I can't believe this. It's great. I'm glad. And then white people like, hey, excuse me, the guy killed people. And then you hear like, ooh, like the black people got mad at the white people. There was pandemonium in there. And they got that. They had the L.A. riots. Showed the L.A. riots because of the Rodney King thing, which, God, you forget how fucking out of control that was. I mean, it wasn't just a store or two burning down. The people were just getting shot and fires burning. Asians just being burnt out of Watts.
Over OJ, too.
Well, that was
the Rodney King. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then one of the white people during the OJ show said if they didn't acquit him, she goes, the blacks would have started burning L.A. down again. And that's when a lot of the people in the audience went, oh, no. And it's like, what? And the woman's standing there like, well, what happened a couple of years ago with the fucking Rodney King thing? So, but then, Oprah's there, and there was some Martin Luther King quote behind her, and everything was fine.
Well, let me tell you something about Oprah.
Yeah.
If you watch the OWN network,
yeah.
I know I sound like a complete faggot, but I'm telling you, it's not that bad. She has all white people working for her.
Yeah.
You would think someone like Oprah would have nothing but a black staff.
Oh, really?
I saw nothing but white people in all the big positions, too.
Jeez, what does OWN stand for? Opie watches... Oh.
It's a network.
Kid.
That's a good one.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good one.
They just did a racial poll in New York, and white New Yorkers think race have gotten better, and black New Yorkers... I'm telling you this. Black people are more honest when it comes to their feelings about... I'm not saying they're more right, but they're more honest about being annoyed about race or about having racial feel. Like, you're honest. I'm honest. I think on this show we are. But most people pretend they don't have any racial feelings and they don't notice race.
Yeah.
Black people don't pretend that. They talk about it. Even when they're wrong, they talk about what they're annoyed about. Even if they're blaming somebody, whatever they're doing, at least they're addressing it.
I don't think it's more a trait or some kind of innate honesty. I think, like the N-word, they're allowed to be more honest because they won't be called out as quickly as a white person would be if they were honest.
Maybe,
That's
but
how I see
I don't
it.
think that's why they do it. I think that either way, because long before that was true, they said the same. They said it. I think it's just. I think they're more honest about race relations. They're not afraid of appearing impolite.
Do you think they're better or worse?
They're obviously they're a lot better.
I think they're a lot
They're
better.
a lot better.
Oh, they're way better.
They're a lot better.
Way better. I got to move backwards. I think Sandra in Vegas works at a casino, I do believe, and she's not happy about the stories you tell about how you deal with the dealers.
Oh, really? All righty. Let's hear.
Sandra in Vegas, what's up?
Hey, I just really wanted to quickly say anything. He doesn't have to respond, but...
Yep.
Oh, I will. Just stay on the line.
Hold on. Because you're a little excited. Where do you work in Vegas, and what do you do? Just so we have a feel for this woman here.
I work in table games. I'm not going to tell you the casino. It's a very, very nice casino.
Okay.
It's lovely. I've been a dealer, and now I'm a pit supervisor. But yeah,
Congratulations.
Every
Who'd you suck off for that job?
No. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna take it personally.
Yeah.
You are definitely every story I hear from, and I can't help but listen to you guys' show. You guys crack me up, but every time you talk about gambling, I'm like, that's the cock that I want to punch at the table.
Good. I'm actually doing my job then. Because you dealers are the cocks I want to punch when I'm sitting at the table.
Well, I understand. I'm not a dealer, and I understand that feeling. I just wanted to let you know.
Let me tell you something. I take care of all you workers. I'm a tipping machine.
Well, and that's awesome, but being cool is even better.
I'm cool. I'm not yelling at the person. I'm yelling at the cards.
Well, see, yelling at the cards is cool.
Now he yells at the person.
I yell at the person.
Sure he does.
It gets ugly.
Because some of you people get on rolls and it's ridiculous.
I can't help but think when
21's out of your ass. You pull 21's out of your ass.
That is true.
I've only watched Anthony a couple times. I can't help but think if he didn't have so much action on the table, they would rip him up off the table and throw him on the curb.
Use his head to open the fucking door. That would have been me.
You would be flying out of the casino head first if you didn't have so much action on the table.
Fancy.
They would have thrown him out the way Pesci threw Sharon Stone out of his restaurant in his stupid gold pants falling down the steps.
Be careful. Be careful.
Even if you're generous, if I can guarantee that they're upstairs in the break room, motherfucking.
All right, madam, we're laughing.
All right, we're just having a little fun there.
Be careful.
Be careful.
But
you guys have a great day.
And fully realizes how much of a dick he is at the table.
Yeah.
Not especially when he's losing, because when he's winning, everyone's happy.
When I'm winning, it's a party at my table. Party!
And actually sat down on the steps, and he's like, I'm in a tough fucking spot here, Frankie.
Tough fucking spot, Frankie. I fucked up, Frankie.
I fucked up with this broad.
Be careful.
Did he? She was drunk driving through the neighborhood, screaming, Nikki's my sponsor.
And have my husband killed.
He couldn't have fucked a worse woman in Casino. He couldn't have fucked. If he would, Julian Assange wouldn't have blabbed as fast as fucking Sharon Stone did. Put my food down.
Oh,
that's how I talk to Kenny. Thank you.
Oh shit, man.
There you go. Vegas Sandra checking in.
Made me pop your fucking eye out for Anthony fucking C.
Oh, that movie is. Oh, by the way, WikiLeaks just said they're going to now release the name of a lot of tax cheats because some fucking Swedish banker gave up a lot. And there's like some politicians, and I'm actually happy.
Wow, really?
Yeah, all these people that stick their money in Switzerland. Like, I don't care about regular citizens.
That shit will be fun to
politicians. Ooh, do I want them sunk? I don't care who they are. Why am I yelling?
Someone is absolutely going to do something bad to this gentleman.
It's hard though because he's like Hoover. J. Edgar had so much shit on everybody, people were afraid to kill him because you didn't know where the stuff was.
Yeah. It's gonna be a food poison thing.
Yeah, it'll be like one of those, what's it called, ricin?
Yeah, a little ricin
poison.
action.
You put it at the end of an umbrella, or you walk past someone and just go bink into their leg, and a week later they're fucking dead.
Or they're going to cut his brake lines and have him drive around a mountainside.
One of those action movie ones?
Yeah,
Grace Kelly.
He goes off the edge of the mountain.
Yeah, something's going to happen to that guy.
Yeah, I see that happening.
Someone else will do it though. Like if it's not Julian, it'll be his assistant. It'll be somebody. You know, there's always people in line
ready to rat.
And he had that 256 encrypted digit or character encrypted file filled with a lot of shit.
Look what that ricin does to you. Wow.
Yeah, it's a wow.
That's right. That who was British spy guy,
right.
He was fine, and somebody actually, I think they poked him in the leg with something. Or they put him in his food. Why
does he have the Jersey Shore tan, though?
Yeah, he turned orange. I think that's when his liver told him to go fuck himself.
Said, fuck you. Why don't we should take a break, because we're going to move into the Golden Globes, and that's going to take a lot of time. A lot of time. Ricky Gervais is a god today.
Gervais rules.
There you go, because everyone's asking our opinion. He's a god.
Yes.
And we're going to get into the whole Golden Globes controversy after the break and some other things. Oh, in honor of Martin Luther King Day, that was yesterday. And also the Huckleberry Finn thing.
Reflections?
We got a little quick scene from Pulp Fiction where you take out the nasty word. You can't have the nasty word. You can't anymore. And we replaced it with slave, just like they're going to do in Huckleberry Finn.
Oh.
So take a listen to this as we go to break.
And now for another film classic adapted for the classroom by New South Films, publishers of Huckleberry Finn. Today's film, Pulp Fiction.
This some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on us. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is. When Bonnie goes shopping, she buys shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when I drink it, I want to taste it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen. It's the dead slave in my garage.
Oh, Jimmy, don't even worry about it.
No, don't think about anything. I want to ask you a question. When you came pulling in here, did you notice a sign on the front of my house that said dead slave storage?
Jimmy, you know I ain't seen no shit.
Did you notice a sign in the front of my house that said dead slave storage?
No, I didn't.
You know why you didn't see that sign?
Why?
Because it ain't there, because storing dead slaves ain't my fucking business, that's why.
Thank you for enjoying this clearly modernized edition of Pulp Fiction. Stay tuned for more film classics adapted for the classroom by New South Films.
Robin, tell him, Fred.